Welcome, welcome, welcome. HP Marlana is in the house to work on our Taurus reading. We have a Taurus reading for today. I wanted to bring you guys some Happy New Year's energy. Let's go ahead and change the energy, get our energy right this morning. How you guys doing? All right, guys. So you're here with my general reading. This is the general reading for Taurus. We're going to be pulling the energies from beginning to the end of the month. I can tell you now, with majority of the readings, there has been a pivotal change around the middle of the month. I really believe it's due to the new moon in January 13th. January 13th, we have a new moon coming in. So it always seems to be about the third week of the month that we see this major change. So, or a major epiphany, aha moment, a shift that you'll see coming towards you the middle of the month. Let's do it. So we're starting off with abundance. Then we have energy balancing, tree of life, change, and compassion. Now, what I do want to say is this. It looks like there's some hesitancy as it pertains to change for our Tauruses, okay? We have energy balancing. This is getting that energy. I feel like you're trying to bring forth abundance. By the second week, you're balancing out your energy. But the third week of the month, it's like things haven't changed the way you hoped. I would definitely go look at your chart in astrology to see what is happening around the new moon for you and what and where, you know. And then we have 4 for the fourth, moving towards the end of the month. We have change here in reverse, and then we have compassion here in reverse. Woo! All right, guys. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what's really going on here. Overall, for the month, it looks like you're trying. There's something that's kind of difficult for you. I feel like maybe it pertains to your finances, something that you're really trying to bring in. But I feel like there's a moment. There's something you have to learn first before this is ushered in for you. So there's a lesson that is on its way, or for some reason you may be a little hesitant to learn, or maybe a little difficult to learn. But let's see. Wow, again, yeah, we have journey and then we have temple path here. So both of these in reverse. Again, it's a hesitancy. You're not wanting to go in a certain direction. What's this about, Taurus, right? You're not wanting to go in this direction. Wow. Wow. And then we have indecision. Okay. And what also came out here was the thinking woman. I thought there was something behind this, but that's it. So this thinking woman in reverse is, she's kind of confused. You know, she knows, it's like, I want to say she knows what she wants, but she can't get it. It's like, but I really feel like this is a change in mindsets. I really feel like this is a change in mindsets. Like, you know, an early onset of a change in mindset. It's like you want to go forward, you can't go back. I feel like some of you have tried to even like return back to a situation or return back to doing something a certain way, and it's still not working for you. It's like, so now you're like, okay, I ain't got no choice but to move on, right? Right? Good morning, all. How you guys doing? So I got to get a little deeper here. What else is going on here? Okay, so we have heartbreak here and not walking away, okay? Okay, this kind of speaks to what I just said. This is like, you know, you needing to move forward, but you're having a hard time and you're still looking back, okay? So let me just, so your abundance is off. So you're not receiving like you want because you are in a stagnant position. Now, this is a general read. This is not just about love, FYI, but I am seeing love here. Because I also feel like this is about finances as well. So I see finances and love here, actually. Let's just get the overall girding of this reading. What's the overall energy for this reading? Ooh, okay. All right, so again, I'm seeing some of this love energy here, co-creating. Wow. Time to go. I'm seeing coming to the edge here, just really needing to take a leap of faith and kind of your perspective being off. And then we have co-creating that came out here as well. Yeah. Okay, so right now we're into the second to third week, going into this energy balancing stage, trying to balance things out. Let's see what you need to balance out. Let's see what the storyline is. So, of course, by the way, I'm HP Marlana. We're bringing forth the messages. We will be talking about love, finances. We'll be talking about your spirituality, what you can expect for the month of January. And we'll be getting you guys some advice. I will be back later on in the month to speak to you guys in regards to love. I've also started to pick a card reading in regards to your love life, to where you can pick a card and see where you are on that. So definitely check out that reading. And then I'll be back with your divine feminine updates, of course, as well. So, all right, guys, I don't think you're going to like this message all too much, but integrity just came out in reverse. Okay. Let's see. We also have wisdom coming out in reverse here. Okay. So all because you're stuck, feeling like you don't have any options, but you have options, but you feel like you don't have any options. You're stuck in a way of thinking, and it's leading you down a path that I think you want to turn around from. Okay. And spirit, and I'm seeing here, like, you may feel like you need to leave this behind, but for some reason, again, it's your perspective that's a little off. Okay. So let's see. Let me see. Let's go ahead and get a little deeper, guys. So let's go ahead to mid-month. Mid-month, we have Tree of Life here also in reverse. So again, you're just really feeling challenged this month. This is really changing your perspective. But let me look and see why you're stuck. Let me just see. Let's see. Let me look into your emotions really quick. Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, and guides. Okay, so you're being guided, but you're not listening. Ooh, did you guys see that fly? Wow. You're not listening to your guidance, okay? You guys are being guided. Listen to your messengers. You need to set boundaries. Your guidance is to set boundaries, okay? And then you gotta like stand strong with this. You have to be vigilant in it. You cannot allow it to lack in any way. So, okay, so what I'm feeling is someone really has the gift of gab. Okay, so can really talk you into damn near anything. Okay, so that's where you need to put the respect, the boundaries at. That's where you need to put the boundaries up, because when they say certain things, it may feed you and bring you back into the same way of thinking, same patterns, same cycle. And FYI, this year is about changing cycles. And in January specifically, we're changing cycles. So you really have to have the courage to set these boundaries. I'm seeing here, like, just kind of disconnect from all. Wow, hold up. Guys, I'm feeling this energy of almost like a stalking nature. I just want to put that out there. I kind of feel like a stalking like energy here, FYI. So you might need to withdraw from showing that you care, really. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We also have washing away your burdens. So again, this is a need to move on, but for some reason, let's move to the end of the month. Moving towards the end of the month, there's no change, or there's a lack of change. Okay. Now, again, this is a general reading, so you can make this into whatever you want it to be, really. But what I'm saying here is there is a change that needs to occur, but for some reason, you're lacking the courage to do it. And I feel like it's going to really hurt you. Like you are, this is emotional, for you. You know, like I said, I see this heartbreak here, and then I'm also seeing this. It's hard for you to walk away here. I mean, just look at this. It's hard for you to walk away. You know, and then we have again. It's hard for you to walk. It's coming out like 3 times. It's hard for you to walk away. Wow. And you know, but I find though, what's interesting is here, this is no longer abundant for you. This is not where you find your abundance anymore. You're starting to realize that this is no longer abundance. This is not bringing, it's not valuable to you anymore. But I feel like you stay in the energy because perhaps, you know, you think it's gonna, you know, get better. But let me give you some advice. I'm about to move on to your love and pull a romance oracle, but let me give you some advice for any of you that are kind of stuck in this energy. The advice to you is, if something is meant for you, it'll always be there for you. You walk away for 10 years. If it's for you, come back in 10 years, it's still going to be there. There's nothing that is meant for you that you have to suffer through, you know, really, if it's meant for you. So if you can't be authentic to yourself, authentic to that person, speak your mind, let it be, you know, let them know how you feel, whatever it is. If you're having an issue with that, then that's something you have to work with internally. But once you speak that truth, they can either do it or don't. You feel me? I hope that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, it's very emotional. Yeah, no, I totally understand. So, wow. Okay. Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. It came all the way over here. One moment. So what came out for you guys first, before I stepped away for a second, was new love in reverse. Okay, so it's like you're stopping new love from coming in because you're holding on too strong to this energy of, it's like you're trying to make it happen. Let me put it that way. It's like you're trying to make it happen. And I feel like the universe has to step in on your behalf and move some things. And it's like, until you drop it and give it over to spirit, to your ancestors, to your loved ones, your guides, you're going to be the one depleted in this. Okay. So you're going to be the one kind of lacking in this. Okay. So we have new love in reverse. What else came out for you? Let your friends assist you. That's in reverse. Heart-to-heart conversation came out upright. Calling in your soulmate, and it's safe for you to love. So this energy here, honestly discussing your feelings. This is about being real. I feel like some of you may not have involved maybe friends and family for fear of what they would say. I honestly feel like if you're not going to friends and family, it's because you don't want to hear what they said, because it's been said already. So you don't want to hear the same thing. So you're already on some, I don't want to hear what they got to say. I need, you know, I want to go at it. And you're like, you know, and they're going to say things against what you want to hear. So I'm seeing that as a need for a conversation, a honest, a true conversation in this situation. Okay. But nonetheless, I do see you calling in someone new. But again, it's being held off. And it is safe for you to open up your heart and give and receive the highest energies of all. This is simply speaking to receiving as well. This is not just giving. This is about also receiving, you know, making sure it's balanced. Okay. So let's go ahead into the last portion of the month. We have compassion in reverse. So it's like you're finally getting it. Okay. It's like you're finally like, look, I can't worry about you more than I worry about me. It's kind of like, what is Samantha saying, Sex in the City? I'm going to just tell you the one thing you're not supposed to say. I have to work on me. I have to love me more than I love you. Something like that. She said something like that. Y'all can correct me. But it was something to the point of, I need to work on the most important relationship in my life. And that's with myself, you know. And how can somebody turn you down about that, right? How can somebody turn you down about that? How can somebody turn you down about that? You know, that's real. Okay, so we have Ascension that came out. FYI, I want to say it's in reverse. Again, you're kind of fighting this energy, but there's a level of ascension that comes from, okay? Okay, there's a level of ascension that's necessary here. I see some messages coming through. I'm just letting you know I can't read them all right now. So what I'll do is I'll read them and then I'll respond to you guys in the comments. Infinite potential. This is how powerful you are. Okay. But for some reason, you feel like you don't have this power. For some reason, you feel like you don't have this many options. But you have more options than you realize. I feel like, again, someone's leading you to believe you don't have options, like they're the only option. Oh, Lord. So all of that to say, they're not the only option. And that's what I want to make clear here. They're not the only option. And once you see beyond that, you can ascend to another level. Okay? Let's get you guys some advice. I'm going to give you some love advice, some overall advice, and some love advice. I mean, I think this message is pretty clear, but I need you to know your value more than anyone else. That's what I'm seeing in this reading here. Your value comes from within. Okay, let's see what chakras you need to work on. Let's get you some chakra advice. Okay, because I'm seeing here, the one thing that you can work on is balancing yourself out. Okay, energy balancing. Ooh, okay, what chakra came out? Emotional balance. Wow, how clear is that, right? Emotional. I hope you guys can see that. How clear is that? Emotional balance. Okay, look at all that light coming from that emotion. This is a very emotional reading, you know, and this is about balancing out those emotions. I kind of feel like your emotions are all over the place because, again, you're kind of putting your power or your perception of things in someone else's hands, you know, yeah, definitely they're not the only the option. So this right here is speaking to stability, harmony, peace, fluidity. This is about you getting peace in your heart. This is about peace in your heart, harmony in your heart. Let's see what other chakras come out. Okay, I'm not surprised to see this. We have the yellow chakra here, and this is speaking to your inner child. This is about your inner child, your inner you needing to be fed. Okay, so there's a part of you that really needs to be poured into. And I feel like there is a lack here. So meaning you're pouring so much out that you're depleting yourself. And now you're needing. And some of you may even come off somewhat needy. We have playfulness, lightheartedness, innocence, and wonder. There may be somebody around you that is needy as well. And that might be the reason why you're over giving, because you're feeling like, well, they need this, right? But they can't need it more than you need it. Like, you need your balance first. Like, you need to be balanced, and then, right? This is funny. So we have 9 and 9 here. It's like you're right there. You have 27, which comes to 9, and you have 18. Break it down to 9. You're right there. It's like you're right there. You're almost to 10. And right now, it's like you're right there. Let me see what's going to get you over the hump. Advice to get them over this hump, to get them to that place. To get them to that place they need to be. What is it that they need to know? Wow. Wow. More yellow chakra energy, following your guts. Okay. This is speaking to following your intuition, your knowing, your senses, trusting yourself. I really feel like you need a rebel message. One moment. Let's see what the rebel message is. This is the ancient rebel message, the perfection of life. See, I love this. And actually, I received this in many of the readings as well, especially since the beginning of the year. The perfection of life speaks to manifesting, but it speaks to manifesting in a way that you don't think something's going to happen. So you feel like if you go left and do everything right, you're going to get everything you want. But really, the glory of it all is when challenges come and you're faced with it and you can't do what it is that you normally would do, you still are rewarded. So in essence, once you pull back, handle self, then it comes in. It's like you are attracting what it is that you need versus chasing after what it is that you want. So the manifestation, this speaks to the perfection of life. This speaks to, look, the spiral, the manifestations, okay? So it's like you're not going to get from a place just taking a direct, from A to B. It's almost like you're going to have to go to A to C to D to F, G, come back to E, and then you're going to get to B, But you're trying to go from A to B, but really you have all these lessons to learn before you get here to your destination. So that's what this is speaking to, okay? Let me see what your abundance message is. And I'm going to get out of here in a minute. I was trying not to go over 30 minutes, guys. Wow. Okay. Sever vows of poverty. Okay. This speaks to a mindset, positivity, remaining in faith. Okay. You also have raise and promotion. You also have declutter. And you also have the power of prayer. So let me read these to you. The power of prayer. Give the situation to God. Okay. So this is like not something you could do. You can have the conversation, but at the end of the day, miracles are going to have to happen in order to get you what you want. So we have here, give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. That means blessings are coming your way, but you have to be open to these miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives you to respond, and in response to your prayer. Okay. You also have declutter. You'll feel better and more focused if you take the time out to clear away clutter from your living space, your workspace. Donate what you can to help others, and you may and be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. Again, certain people may not need to be on your schedule right now. We also have several vows of poverty. Dear one, there is no need to suffer or sacrifice, okay? Suffer or sacrifice, okay? Hold the intentions of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made. This is self-denial. You're denying yourself something by depending upon someone else to provide it to you, okay? That you have made consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. Okay. Now, I do want to make it clear that, this may not be something that you have set in motion in this lifetime. I feel many lifetimes of ish. Okay. And so sometimes I'm like, look, this is not even me, but like, where is this coming from? Where is this innate knowing? Where is this energy coming from? It could actually be coming from another lifetime. So when you do set your prayers in motion, you do want to state that, okay, I want to change this, not just now and this time, but in any lifetime that I have, right? So as you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions. First of all, we also have people who we came into this lifetime with. You've already set contracts in motion with people to be in your life. So these are people you put there. If you think about it from that perspective, like, okay, I already set myself up to go through this because there's something I need to learn. What is it that I need to learn? And then go down that path, okay? You also have raise and promotion. Congratulations. An increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is as a result of positive focus and a willingness to take action on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. This means you need to listen to your divine guidance. Okay, we saw this earlier, that you need to heed your messengers, right? You need to listen. We also have here positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. I love this. Let me get you guys your love advice, and let's go ahead and conclude this reading. I mean, I think this is great advice for you, so hopefully you'll take it and go with it. Hopefully it doesn't fall on deaf ears. I think all of this is just speaking to a level of patience, understanding, and listening. If you can kind of meditate, the one thing I do see here is that you have the capability to kind of quiet your mind, meditate, take that time out, listen to your guidance, open your heart and listen to your guidance. And I think you will listen and hear the answers that you need to hear. Okay. All right. Great. Thank you. Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, and guides. Love advice for the Taurus. And thank you guys again. Definitely make sure you leave your comments, thumbs up, and share this video. I'd love to hear your comments and how this resonates with you. Woo! All right, guys. Be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. Have patience. Love is patient and kind always. I love this. Okay, now what I do want to say, as soon as I saw this message here, be willing to express love, I initially saw, the first thing I saw was reflection of yourself. Mirror, like it's some people may call it mirror magic, but what it's called is mirroring, talking to yourself in the mirror. It's showing yourself love in the mirror. This is like you talking to yourself. And sometimes you may come to tears. It's very, very therapeutic. You talking to yourself and giving yourself what you need. What you're expecting from someone else is something you can provide to yourself. All I'm saying is I really think that you need to give that to yourself and you will feel a lot better. I'm telling you, it's going to bring forth tears. I saw it already. I already see the emotions here. But it's almost like a reality check. And it's also like you talking to yourself and giving yourself that pep talk, especially if you're not wanting to talk to others about your situation. Okay? I just want to say thank you. I love you guys. Blessings, love, and light. I'll be back again soon. Definitely make sure you thumbs up and hit the bell. There is where you will actually see. Oh, I hope you feel better. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it come out. Let it come out. Know that tears are healing. Okay. I just wanted to let you know that tears are healing. So let that happen, because when it's happening, you're actually cleansing yourself. There is no shame in that. I do want to get you one more message though. I did want to see what they had to say. One moment. I didn't pull like 2 messages, but one moment. Hold up. Let me see. Wow. Take responsibility for your actions came out. Okay. So be careful how you're walking and talking with others. Make sure you be clear on what it is you want. I see here also love is your energy. And then I also have here release toxic relationships. Okay. Trust your intuition is also there. Okay. So I just want you to know that. Let me get one more message because I did want to get the animal spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Again, I feel like, the wisdom is here. I feel like the understanding is here. I feel like the understanding, the knowledge, all of this is here. But this is about you just realizing how strong you are and realizing and trusting the knowledge that's here for you. I love you guys. Blessings, love, and light. Bye-bye.